Shalom. We want to start off by giving our praises to Yahawah,
YAHAWAH,
Ba'ashem,
Bashem,
Yahawashai,
Yahushai,
Ba'ashem,
Bashem,
Rakal,
Prakal,
Kadash.
Kadash.
Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. And peace and salutations to the house of David. Shalom to the elect. And this the brother Yatazakah.
Prakal.
And we're gonna go into the pros and cons of serving YAHAWASHI Yahushai. Lord willing, I may come back with a part two on this, because me and the brother we both had a similar lesson, so we're just gonna put what we got together, put our heads together, and go in. So without further ado, we're gonna start right here at Isaiah chapter 47 verse 6. It says, I was wroth with my people, I have polluted mine inheritance, and given them into thine hand. Thou didst show them no mercy, upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke.
Con, and that's one of the cons of not following the law, statutes, and commandments. That's why we in a predicament that we're in right now. Yahweh has polluted his inheritance. This is why you got strangers in our land. This is why our women are out of control, the men out of control. All this sodomy. You got our people are drug dealers, gangbangers, just criminals. Just corrupters. What is it? The corruptors, see the evildoers. That's what our people have become. And Yahweh has done it. God polluted my inheritance. He did it.
That's right. That was it on that, bro? You want me to read it again?
Yeah, that's it, bro. That one, and he says, I given them into thine hand, because he literally gave us into the hands of the heathen as a punishment. It's like if you was little or whatever, and you went the cops got you, and now they holding you in a cell, and they call your parents, and they tell your parents, you can come pick them up anytime, and they're like, all right, what's the maximum? And then like, all right, hold that nigga for the whole time, and you end up staying in jail for I think 6 hours or some shit like that, 5 hours, I don't know the time. But your parents leave you in that shit because just to try to teach you a lesson, like with Beyond Scared Straight. And that's pretty much what's going on with us right now. Y'all were taking us to jail, like y'all niggas think y'all hard, right? All right, let's see. You don't have these niggas. What you say they be doing in there? Washing niggas' drawers.
Yeah. Yeah, washing niggas' drawers, or they'll make you peel an orange with your mouth and shit. Make you put the Kool-Aid sugar on your lips. You know what I'm saying? Like, get all in your face and, you know what I'm saying, tell you to fight me. You know what I'm saying? You like to fight, nigga, fight me.
It's super disrespectful with it.
That's
one of the cons.
What's
You
that?
You want to get into one of the pros, or?
Wherever you want to go, brother.
Alright, but one of the pros is Deuteronomy 28:1.
Hey, that's I had Deuteronomy 28:7. Let's get that Deuteronomy 28:1. This Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy power, Yahweh, to observe to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord Yahweh thy power will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
And that's a hell of a con. He'll put you above everybody on the face of the earth. That's a hell of a pro right there. Put you above everybody. Who the fuck turns that down? You gotta be a sick ass motherfucker to turn that shit down. You gotta be a spoiled ass, brat ass, Donald Trump ass nigga that turns some shit like that down. That's like some nigga woman shit.
Yeah.
Like some Steph Curry wife. Yeah, I know we got everything, but I don't get enough attention from anybody else. Bitch, what the fuck are you talking about?
God,
You got
man.
everything.
Right. Right. Yeah.
What fucking time you on?
Right. Right. That's that Tyrese. What more do you want from me?
Yeah, cry, Reese.
God.
The elite team playing with you niggas out here.
God, bro. God.
You might as well get that 7 too.
God. Yep. This Deuteronomy 28 verse 7. The Lord Yahawah Bashem Yahushua shall cause thy enemies that rise up against thee to be smitten before thy face. They shall come out against thee one way and flee before thee 7 ways.
You got it, bro.
Khan. So, like the art was saying, when you serve Yahweh Shim Yahushua, you get blessings to the point where he puts you as the highest in the highest regard above all the nations that's on the earth, man. I tell you about that in the second Ezra, the sixth chapter. When it says, pretty much the world was made for our sakes. These heathen nations are nothing but spittle, you know. But since we have transgressed the way of Yahweh Shim Yahushua, these heathens who have been ever reputed as nothing have begun to rule over us, man. All right, and that's because we have not taken heed to the blessing that Yahweh Shim Yahushua promised us if we would continue in His way, you know. But I mean, if we would follow His way, which is the law, statutes, and commandments, that's the ways of Yahweh Shim Yahushua, you know. It said the Lord shall cause thine enemies that rise up against thee to be smitten before thy face, and that's not happening, man. All our enemies, which are all these heathens, okay, they are they're pretty much smiting us, man. You know, they cannot. I mean, we cannot defeat these heathen by ourselves, man. Real world. That's ultimately the curse of coming up against Yahweh Shim Yahushua. Like the Octave made the reference to the show Beyond Scared Straight. What really you gonna do? You a little ass kid, you going there with these grown ass men. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you really gonna do? You in there with a nigga who facing 10, 15 years. He been fighting his whole life. You just a kid. You been fighting little middle schoolers and shit. Picking on somebody your size or something. Like, what you gonna really do when you go to the real belly of the beast, man? You gonna get your ass tore apart, man. You know? And that's what's happening to us right now. We're in the belly of the beast, man. We're getting our ass tore apart. Cause why? Because we don't have that blessing upon us, man. All right, and that blessing comes when you serve Yahweh Shim Yahushua, you know.
Come, bro.
You had something else, bro?
Yeah, you wanted to grab one?
Let me get this quick one. This 1 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 11. This is one of my favorite scriptures. This 1 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 11. It says, when I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. And that comes with serving Yahweh Shim Yahushua, man. We were children, you know what I'm saying? We were just children, before we knew the ways of Yahweh Shim Yahushua, so to speak, which we always knew the way of Yahweh Shim Yahushua, but we departed from that way, and that made us just children, But it says, but when we became a man, we put away childish things. And how do you become a man? Well, let's get this real quick, cause this Yahweh Shim Yahushua, serving Yahweh Shim Yahushua, he teaches you how to be a true man. He teaches you how to think as a man. How to handle your business. How to be responsible, man. How to not put yourself in certain situations, man. All right. He gives you wisdom, man. Which is more precious than any rubies, or anything, man. He gives you, the glorious knowledge of this gospel. Let me get this real quick. This Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushua and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. You know? So you learn, once you start to follow the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, once you start to fear him, you know, you learn how to be a true man, you know, because this world, it don't teach you how to be a man, you know. Before you know Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, you nothing but just a dumbass kid out here, man, who don't really know shit. But once you start to follow the way of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, you learn how to really be a man. You know, you learn how to really grow up, man. You know, and handle yourself. You know,
God, that's one of the pros too.
kind, bro,
You know how to be a man.
kind, kind. That's right. That was it though, bro.
You got the Deuteronomy 28 and 15.
Kind. Back in Deuteronomy 28 and 15, because Deuteronomy 28, you know, that answer a lot of questions, man. You know, this Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power Yahweh, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
And that's one of the cons of not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. All these curses are going to come upon our people. And we basically going to be going into that scared straight program. And I'm beyond fucking scared straight. I'm cool, bro. I'm trying to get right.
God, bro.
I'm like, y'all about to I'm more trying to be on the up and up. I am not trying to be the bad guy anymore.
God, bro.
Whatever you need me to do, I'm doing it.
God,
Bringing
bro.
apples to school. Whatever you need.
God.
Set my bed.
Yep.
Whatever you need me to do. I'm doing my homework every night.
God.
Studying 3 hours a day. Whatever you need me to do at the school, I'm going to do it. Everything's getting done. Doing the dishes.
God.
Everything. Taking out the trash.
Yeah.
That
God.
scared straight program ain't no joke out here.
God, bro. God. Let me grab this quick one for you real quick. Made me think about this. This Amos chapter 3, verse 2. It says, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities.
You got it, bro.
Yeah, man. So Yahweh Shemashah said, look, I don't know about all these other badass kids out here, man, but I know that you mines, okay? So therefore, I'm gonna punish your ass. I don't care if these other kids not getting punished. You gonna get punished for your iniquities, man. All right, because I know you. I surnamed you. All right, I brought you forth, man. Are you mines? All right, so I'm gonna punish you for all your iniquities, man. So I don't care what's going on out there, but you gonna have to answer for all the wrong that you have been doing, man. You know, and that's what we're going through right now. Yahweh Shemashah is punishing us for our iniquities. Why? Because we're his children, you know, and we supposed to know better, man. You know.
Gone, bro.
You had something else, bro?
Yeah, Isaiah 1 and 19.
Isaiah chapter 1, verse 19. It says, if ye be willing and obedient, ye shall eat the good of the land.
You got it, bro.
Cool, let's read down one more. But if ye refuse and rebel, ye shall be devoured with the sword, for the Lord, Salakia, for the mouth of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, have spoken it. You know? So it's simple and plain. Yahweh Shem Yahushai told you, if you be willing and obedient, all right, which let's get that word obedient. Get that real quick. Obedient. That's Shema. Shema. And it says to hear, to listen, to obey, to hear perceived by ear, to hear with attention or interest, listen to Shema, Salakia. Shema, you know, to hear with attention or interest, listen to understand, to hear what the Shema prayer, you know, Salaki, bro, to understand, to hear of judicial cases, to consent, agree, to grant requests, to listen to, yield to be regarded, to make proclamation, to cause to be heard. So it's pretty much that pretty much, we get the point on that, man. All right, to listen to Yahawashi Yahshua, to agree to, his way, man. All right. What's the way? The law, statutes, commandments of Yahawashi Yahshua. And it's not like Yahawashi Yahshua is doing something for, that's asking us to do something that's detrimental to us, man. It's really for our own good, man. It's really for our own good. And then what happens? Well, he said if you listen and obey, you'll receive the good of the land. But if you refuse and rebel, ye shall be devoured with the sword. All right. So what kind of nigga in his right mind? Well, there he go back to the metaphor of a child. You know, you got your parents got good jobs. You stay in the suburbs. You got everything you want. You got a PlayStation. You got a flat screen TV. You got a car at the age of 15, 16. You're not wanting for nothing, man. But you want to go out there and be a gangster or a thug, man. What in your right mind would make you want to do that? Like I don't understand. So you don't want to just have everything just set up for you and you live good. You'd rather just go out there and live hard and live a fucked up life. You know, you'd rather be around some fucking complete, some complete reprobates, which we know, just using a metaphor. You'd just rather go be in the hood, in the grimy hood around some gang members, rather than and with your life on the line, rather than just be chilling in your house, have food, hot water, all your amenities and necessities at your at your easily accessible. You would refuse that just to go be a demon. That's complete. That's crazy.
That's madness.
That's crazy, bro. You know. So and that's what state we in say. But if they refuse and rebel, they shall be devoured with the sword. And that's what's happening because we being devoured with the sword. What's the sword? That's all our enemies, man. All right, deliver me. King David said it. Deliver me from thy soul, select from thy sword, my power, which is the wicked, which is roughly paraphrasing, man. And all these heathen nations starting from Esau, Edom are the wicked, man. All right, and they coming down on us, man. We being devoured over us. They're reigning over us, and that's a part. They go back to Deuteronomy the 28th chapter, you know. Um, that was it on that, bro.
Well, you might have finished that whole chapter up.
God. Verse 21. How was the faithful city become an harlot? It was full of judgment, righteousness lodged in it, but now murderers. I keep reading. It says, thy silver is become dross, thy wine mixed with water. Thy princes are rebellious and companions of thieves. All right. And see this is this is what happens when you want to go when you Malibu's most wanted, just he had everything, his dad was which he was an Edomite, but his dad was a politician, he had good money, he had a Escalade, he had everything you can want, he had a butler, but this nigga wanted to go hang in the hood, man, and that's the nation of Israel, now you've become companions of thieves. Cause Esau, he the real thug, he the real hood nigga. You want to go hang down there in the hood with Esau ass, man. Now you done become a companion of thieves. Now your wine has been mixed with water, man. In relevance, in semblance to, this truth. The truth. This truth is like wine. And you mix it with water, you dilute it with water, man. All right, cause you got Esau, you got all these other false gods he's serving, all these idols. All these demonic ass ways outside the ways of Yahawashi Shai, you partaking in that, man. You know, so you rebellious just like you supposed to be the prince of the power. Now you've become rebellious like Esau ass, man. You know. Then it says the silver has become dross. You know, so and we're like precious jewels unto Yahawashi Shai, man. All right, that's like taking your jewels and just throwing them anywhere, man. If you got jewels or treasure or stones, you gonna take care of them, man. All right, but once how do you not take care of that stone and that jewel by just putting it anywhere, man? You know, not doing what you're supposed to do. You know, it says and it spoke about in 21st chapter about murderers, man. All right, because the nation of Israel is, you know, you got niggas kill their own brothers out here, man. Which that's a part of the curses as well, man. You know, niggas quick to draw a gun and kill his own brother out here, man. You know, everybody a killer out here. All right, them hitters.
You got that from Uncle E.
Khan, companion of thieves. You know, it says, everyone loveth gifts and follow after rewards. They judge not the fatherless, neither doth the cause of the widow come unto them. And
Yeah,
oh, go ahead, bro.
I was gonna say that's our people. They so busy about worried about this fucking reward and all these gains they can get, but they don't give a fuck about their own people. Like you hear all these rappers, all these basketball players, all they talk about is I'm gonna get my mom this car, this house, I'm gonna get her out the hood. But but like when you read it, it says they judge not the fatherless, neither do the cause of the widow come unto them, because they're not worried about they're not worried about Jake, because Jake in the hoods were the widows, because we don't have a father. We're fatherless. We're away from our home. We're away from our culture, everything. But Jake, he only worried about himself. So they so busy worried about their own physical gain and physical reward. They say, you know what, fuck our own people. As long as we made it, we good.
Right.
As long as we made it.
Khan. You know, and that's another pro of serving Yahawashi Shai. It teach you how to not be so selfish, man. It teach you how to think about others, man. Cause this world, this society, all it promotes the worship of self, man. You know, we're lovers of their own selves, man. You know, it promotes vanity, man. All right, you don't care about nobody else but you and yours, man. You know, but that's not the way of a true Israelite, man. All right, we we love our neighbor and our brother. That's in our law, man. You know, we don't just if we see our brother going through some shit, we help lift our brother up, man. You know, but in this place, you know, that's shunned upon. You know,
Come on, bro, that's sick.
yeah, that's very sick.
Niggas be like, I ain't related to him. He ain't come from me.
Con, con, they ain't none of my nigga. Shit,
Right.
they ain't none of my people. They ain't my kin.
I don't know him. But when you look at all these other nations, they always helping each other out. I don't know how it is like down in Atlanta, but like in Philly, you can see all the other nations always helping each other. Especially like among these businesses, they always helping each other out.
Con,
They'll come into the stores, like they don't got to know each other, and it's automatically just love, just because they're the same people, it's just love.
con,
But with
con.
our people, it's grimy ass niggas. They looking at you sideways. They trying to rob you and shit. Nigga, you got what's up with you, cuz? You looking at me like you know me or something. What you trying to do?
Right,
Like damn.
con, bro, con. That's right. Yeah, it's definitely like that down here too. You know, you don't see.
A piece of work.
Yeah, you don't see. Ain't like you see no Jakes working in these you know, these gas stations with these heathens, or these little, you know, these tents that these heathens have, man. All right, it just be heathens working in there, and they ain't hiring Jake in there.
And they do it for some tax exemption type shit.
Con. Yeah, I got a little bit of time left, bro. I'm gonna try to kill as much as we can. Verse 24, it says, therefore said the Lord, of hosts, YAHAWASHI, the mighty one of Israel, and I will ease me of mine adversaries and avenge me of mine enemies. And I will turn my hand upon thee and purely purge away thy dross and take away all thy sin. And I will restore thy judges as at the first, and thy counselors as at the beginning. Afterward thou shalt be called the city of righteousness, the faithful city.
So 27 on that too.
Khan. For 27, Zion shall be redeemed with judgment, and her converts with righteousness.
And that's happening right now, building that third temple. The elect coming back and trying to become that royal priesthood, that holy nation, the 144 and the 1/3.
Yep.
This is being built right now as we speak.
Yep.
We're trying to come back unto being brotherly, keeping the laws, serving YAHAWASHI, doing what's right. Because we, like I said, we've been through that scare straight program, and we not trying to go back. We are cool.
God.
I'm done with washing niggas' drawers. I'm done with having niggas disrespect me. Oh, crazy. I'm cool.
God.
I don't want no smoke out here. And then he talking about something that's going to get worse. I can't even imagine. I don't want no work.
Right.
I'm trying to get down now.
Con, bro. Con.
Because he said at point, I'm going to get rid of my enemies.
Yep.
So that's why that goes into Revelation 18:4, where it says, "And the angels that come out of her, my people, that you be not particular play." Let you know, yo, this shit about to go down. Whose side are you on? You rocking with the left or you rocking with the right?
Con, bro.
Because niggas are about to die out here, but who you standing with?
That's right, That's right. Beautiful, bro. Yeah, that's it. So, hey, Lord willing, tomorrow we can come back with a part 2 on this. You know what I'm saying? I pray through the spirit and probably how about Shemi Asha, you brothers was edified. We want to give our praises to Yahawah,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Bashem,
YAHAWASHI,
Yahushua,
Ba'ashem,
Bashem,
Rakal,
Bakal,
Kadash.
Kadash.
Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone, rule well, and peace and salutations to the house of David. Shalom to the elect.